Hey everyone, welcome. I'm MisterBo, and today we're going to be talking about the next Grand Prix coming in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, the Neon Circus. Now this video is going to be split into two different sections. The first half of this video is going to be talking about how Beenox has pretty much revealed Koala Kong to us, and then the second half of this video is going to be going over Datamined. So if you don't want to know about any potential stuff coming in the next Grand Prix, and you just want to know about the sort of official stuff that Beenox has revealed, then you can click off the video halfway through, because I know some people just don't want to see any spoilers. I respect that. Now, of course, if you do enjoy this video, clicking the like button really does help show your support. Also, if you're new around here, subscribe. That also helps support the channel as well. And if you do, tap that bell icon so you're notified when my future videos get uploaded. But with all that out of the way, let's move into the information. So, last week, we got the roadmap for the next couple of Grand Prix. Spooky Grand Prix, which is now live, the Neon Circus Grand Prix, and then the Winter Festival Grand Prix. Today we're going to be focusing on the Neon Circus Grand Prix. So we already know we're getting the carnival track, we're getting the pressurizer cart, and we're getting Pasadena as a character. But in the image for the carnival track, if you haven't noticed, there's actually another character visible, which basically confirms Koala Kong. So if we take a look at the image, this track looks pretty cool. It really gives me Mario Kart vibes. We were talking about it in the stream the other day. A lot of people have said this could be the Rainbow Road of Nitro-Fueled. It kind of reminded me of Waluigi Pinball, but in the background we can see the logo for a character that kind of looks like Koala Kong. Now you'll know in Rue's Tubes, in Papu's Pyramid, in Hot Air Skyways and Dragon Mines, you have the logo of the character on the walls. So you have Rue's image, Papu's image, Joe's image, and Pinstripe's image. And it seems like they're going to do that, but with Koala Kong here. So you can quite clearly see that is Koala Kong. You can see the pinks of his ears. You can see his nose in the middle. You can see sort of the white fur around where his mouth is compared to the grey fur. It's quite obvious that that is Koala Kong. And it makes sense, this is a circus track. Koala Kong is, well, a koala, and he sort of likes lifting weights, which is something you probably kind of see at a carnival. So it kind of just makes sense. Now, a lot of people have been waiting for Koala Kong. We thought we were going to be getting Koala Kong, Embryo, Komodo, Mo, and even Nina at the beginning of this game. And while we didn't get them at launch, we're eventually getting them. So that is awesome to see. I'm glad Beenox has sort of teased this. They didn't officially announce it, but they probably thought, let's take a section of the track where you can see the Koala Kong icon and use that in the roadmap. So if you were still waiting to see some sort of confirmation of Koala Kong, well, no need to worry, he's going to be there in November. And that kind of is it for the official information. If you don't want to know about any potential spoilers, or you don't want to know about the data mine, then this is where you click off the video. But before you do that, do let me know in the comments below, are you happy to see Koala Kong finally get added? Are there other characters you would rather have seen? Again, let's discuss. However, if you do want to know about spoilers and data mines and all that kind of stuff, well, stick around because that's what we're going to be going over. So, of course, BetaM, as usual, has gone in and has data mined the files of the Spooky Grand Prix, and we've got a lot of information to go over. Now, some of this stuff might be legit and it might make its way into November, but as we've known from other previous data mines, sometimes things change, sometimes things aren't added, so do remember that when we're taking a look at everything here. So let's start off with the characters coming. Well, we already know two of the characters coming, and that's Pasadena and Koala Kong, but we also know that Von Clutch is going to be added in, and then we also seem to be getting a fourth character along with those three, and that is King Chicken. Now, King Chicken has been heavily rumored in previous data mines. I believe he's been in the files since the first actual data mine. There are a ton of chickens hidden around every single track. There's like a weird door in the Lost Ruins in adventure mode that looks like it could be opened up, but King Chicken has got a new name. In the files, he's now referred to as King Paul III, or I guess you could call him King Poultry, which is a pretty bad pun. However, this is the first time we've actually seen 4 characters in a Grand Prix. With the Nitro Festival, we had 5 characters, and we can kind of work out why they did 5 characters, because the Nitro squad probably all used pretty much the same animation set They used kind of the same model, so it was easier to add multiple characters in with that season than it has been for the season since, hence why we've only had 3 characters. But it seems like maybe they've been working on King Pool for quite some time, so again we could be getting 4 characters in November, which would be a pleasant surprise. However, from there we can take a look at some of the recolored skins for these characters. So for Kong we have Kodiak Kong, we have Wild Kong, and we have Stone Kong. For Pasadena, we have Licorice Pasadena, Glamour Pasadena, and Daredevil Pasadena. And for Von Clutch, we have Hothead Von Clutch, Retro Von Clutch, and Stuntman Von Clutch. We currently don't have any recolors for King Pool, and we can't really make out anything from these recolors. What I will say though is Beenox have been doing a great job recently with the recolors. They've been really stepping up their game. Instead of just sort of tweaking the colors on them, they've been giving them their own sort of spin. For instance, Komodo Mo, his recolors are pretty cool. You've got like Lullaby Komodo Mo, you've got Master Komodo Mo, which is basically just an Obi-Wan skin, and then the same goes for Nina and Embryo. And even back in the Spyro and Friends Grand Prix, those recolors for Spyro were pretty cool. Now along with those skins, we also have a load of skins for the other characters as well. So these are the legendary skins we're going to be getting. We have Clown Cortex, we have Hillbilly Bumpkin Fake Crash, we have Circus Isabella, we have Circus Amy, we have Circus Liz, and we have Circus Megumi. Along with that, we also have Circus Kong, we have Cannonball Nash, we have Farmer Engine, and we have Clown Penta. So the Nitro squad are finally getting some new skins. They're all called Circus, so I don't know if they're all sort of going to be the same skin, kind of like what we saw before with their Nitro outfits. We'll have to wait and see. We have Circus Kong, so it looks like Kong is possibly going to be the main character of the next Grand Prix, and is going to be unlockable via the Nitro Gorge instead of in the pit stop, but that is speculation. We'll have to wait and see on that. The only skin that kind of seems out of place here is Farmer Engine. I would have preferred to have seen something like Ringmaster Engine in a little red jacket with a little top hat on. I think that would have been pretty cool, but we'll have to wait and see what Farmer Engine looks like. Obviously, we're finally getting a legendary skin for Nash with Cannonball Nash. Fake Crash is getting yet another skin. I think he's probably going to have more than Coco any day now, and it's nice to see that Penta is getting another skin as well. We also have the names of the other carts we're going to be getting. We're getting the Daredevil, which is actually the Ferry Mobile from CTTR. And we also have the Nitro Bumper, which is the Junculin Prime from CTTR as well. On screen, you can see those carts. So it's pretty cool. We're getting more tag team racing content. We also have the name of the new paints, and they're called Neon Paints. And we actually have some textures that were found in the files. So it seems like, just like with the Spectral paints, that they're going to have some sort of moving animation over them. You can see there's a few different ones here. We have just some sort of lines, sort of speckled, we have some stars, and we have some sort of slashes. I think the Spectral paint jobs added into the Spooky Grand Prix are the nicest paint jobs we've actually had in the game. It's awesome to see animated paint jobs, so hopefully these ones look nice, and hopefully they continue this into the Winter Festival as well. We also have the name for the wheels as well, and they are just called Neon as well. Obviously the wheels and the paint jobs are probably going to get renamed. Every time we've had a Datamined, the paint jobs and the wheels have always had placeholder names and then have been different when we've actually had them in game. And that is kind of it for everything that is being Datamined at the moment. Now it is pretty safe to assume we are going to be getting all of these skins listed here. Some of them might change. I feel like Circus ones might change. They might have new names. We don't know if we're going to be getting King Paul III as a 4th character. That is one that's kind of up in the air for debate at this moment. We don't actually have anything in the Datamined for the next season, the Winter Festival. All we know is we're getting a brand new character, a mystery character that could be a reimagining of Fasty, a character who wasn't really ever meant to be in CTR, but I guess Beenox thought it'd be kind of cool to make him a character. We don't know if we're getting Rillaroo. We don't know if we're getting Willy Wumpa Cheeks. Hopefully we do get both of them in December, because I think they're probably quite popular with the fans. A lot of people want them. What else can they put in? I know a lot of people want like the lab assistant, but I'd rather get some main characters to begin with before we go into some of the smaller characters. And we don't even know if we're getting any more Grand Prix after December either. So let me know in the comments below, but be careful about listing spoilers for those who maybe don't want to see spoilers. But let me know what you think of the characters. Do you think we are going to be seeing 4 characters? What do you think of some of the skins here? Just from the names, which one are you most excited about? I actually put up a poll last week before the Spooky Grand Prix came out, asking which Grand Prix season people are most excited about, and we had 1.7k votes. Spooky Grand Prix was in the lead with 45%, because I think people know what the characters are, they've seen the track, they were a little bit more excited about it. But Neon Circus was actually in second place with 35%, and then Winter Festival was only with 19%, probably because, well, the image that we have of the track seems to be concept art. However, for the Neon Circus, I can't really tell, but it looks like it could be in-game, though it also could be concept art as well, and we don't really know the characters and the carts and stuff we're getting, so I'm sure when we know that stuff, the hype for those seasons will sort of increase a little bit. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, again, if you haven't already, click the like button to show your support, subscribe for more gaming content and coverage. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, I do appreciate it, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.